Hey everyone, hope you're having an awesome day today. I just wanted to go over a couple of textbook setups today that we saw in the market today. We're clearly selling off, which is not good, but hopefully we can find some support down here and bring it right back up. I still see us breaking all-time highs this year, of course. I'm still bullish overall, but if we continue to sell off like this, we might have to change the tides. But anyway, let's just get into the setups. So what I was feeling, a little bit of a disconnect with the market recently, and when that happens, I just take a step back and just kind of look at ES and NQ and the market themselves. So whenever you're kind of stressed out or you're not really knowing, what's going on with my strategy, it's not working, or it's, what's going on, just take a step back, focus on ES and NQ, QQQ, SPY, and just trade those and really try and hone in your skills onto those two names. They're the most liquid. And can provide you with some consistent, decent results. And I encourage you to try the same. So it's important just to take a step back and realize that this is remember why you started the trading journey in the first place. I know a lot of us are getting frustrated these days, especially it's market's been kind of weird. It's been really weird, but I feel like it's always weird, right? So we just have to learn how to adapt and learn what is best for us in the current moment. So going with that, let's get into the trades here. So you clearly saw that, we're in this kind of short-term downtrend. We're selling off here, kind of broke this trend line support area. So my plan or my thought process on this was that I saw this. It kind of looks like a head and shoulders almost, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I'll just show you real quick. Looks like a shoulder here, a head here, and then you can guess. You guessed it, maybe the shoulder over here. So kind of, bearish setup here that we've got going on. So what I did was I was like, all right, where can I get short? I want to hop in on this trend and trend trade this and continue short. So I looked for either a key level or an area of supply. And I found this beautiful 4-hour supply zone right here. And that's what I liked on ES. And same thing with NQ. If we go look at NQ, we see kind of a similar structure going on, pretty bearish in the short term. If we just look at a higher time frame of the daily real quick, you can also see that we broke this long-term down or uptrend, which is not good. We really need to reclaim this soon, and if not, we're going to see some more blood. So I said the same thing. All right, well, where can I get short? Where can I hop in on this trend if buyers aren't present, which was exactly what happened today. And I saw, another 4-hour supply zone. Not the best looking zone, but honestly I liked it since it provided a decent reaction right here. Excuse me. And we see this 4-hour supply zone. It had this nice drop. We tested it once here, tested it twice again here, and now we're selling off from it again. So in addition, if we go back to ES, I also saw somewhat of a key level here. And if we go to this 1-hour time frame, you can kind of see that this 45.24 is key level. Well, currently we're breaking it, so if we can't hold these demand zones, we're really in trouble. And honestly, not a bad area to get short here if I was trading futures or after hours. But I'm really interested to see how this level responds. I really like to see buyers reclaim this 45.24 level, or else we're kind of getting in trouble. So yeah, in addition, it looked like a decent, key level right around this 4,600 area, which is a key psychological number. It's a whole number. So that was another reason for me to look to take the market short. Given all of those factors, a good area to get short if you were trading, this pre-market plan that I had set in place, would be right in this area. You can even see that we kind of created this little wedge pattern here. I'll go down to a 1 minute just so it's a little bit clearer for you guys. Again, I don't trade on a 1 minute, but just to show you, the clarity of the structure, we kind of see this, this wedge pattern here. And you could have gotten long, honestly, anywhere in here, maybe in this area. You could have gotten long at this double top with a stop above high of day, and it would have been a beautiful sell-off, excuse me. Now, continuing on, let's just put a side-by-side view with ES, and here we have ES and NQ side by side here. And you may be asking, well, why choose, ES over NQ? Well, good question. Let's just take a look at that real quick. So let's see let's just get the exact time down here. Let's say, all right, 10 o'clock. You could have taken either one actually. we're in supply as well. So that's another confirmation. NQ is in a 4-hour supply. It's used, it was touched once, but still considered valid. So we had, it's a lot higher probability when these two markets align with each other and provide for a two supply zones at the same time. Now, in addition, look at where we are compared to, the relative strength between each other, relative weakness, strength, whatever you want to call it. Here, we're at high of day here, right? And on ES, we're breaking this wedge. We're breaking out of this wedge, going below, breaking out of supply. So let's say I would have taken this trade short, and my target was VWAP, a nice 20-25 point move. And let's say, all right, I hit my target at VWAP, but look at this. This is also quite interesting. On NQ, we're still kind of lingering around in supply, so it's relatively stronger. However, given the weakness of ES, we can hypothesize that NQ is going to follow suit. And if that does happen, we're going to get a nice sell-off. And bam, look what happens, about 100-point sell-off. And you could have gotten, let's say, short here, right at this 300 area, breaking out with a stop, above high of day or above 325, whatever your risk tolerance may be, targeting VWAP or targeting whatever target you have down below. And that would have set up for a beautiful trade. So you could have gotten short here when we broke out of this wedge, or tapping this 4-hour supply, double, triple topping here, not really just moving around, not really happening, or buyers weren't really showing kind of any kind of strength here. We're actually decreasing in volume here. So I would have liked it to see it, an increase in volume. But we broke out of this wedge. You could have taken it short here at, 10:05. You could have taken it short once we couldn't break high of day. At 950 with a stop above. That would have been really good risk to reward. And then the other place you could have gotten short was on NQ. You could have taken it again here and just said, all right, I think it's going to follow suit. We're pretty weak right now. And bam, right at 1015, 1020 area, you could have gotten short, and we continued to sell off with a stop above high of day. A little bit of a riskier play than this ES play, but two very high probability setups in my mind, and a good day for some trades. So hopefully that made sense and was clear enough for you guys to understand. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day.